The healthcare management program is a bachelor's in healthcare management degree, and the program is 100% online, and we focus a lot in the leadership and the business aspects and the operational components of healthcare services.
SUNY Canton has been a trailblazer in online learning and online delivery for years. And, it's interesting to see many of the different colleges and universities getting on board in online education because we have been there. We've had online presence for many years in many different programs. We stress the quality of the program, quality of the courses, quality of the content. Our content is updated continuously as healthcare changes. And so you might mid-semester change your discussions, change your assignments to reflect what's going on in healthcare.
It is a great program. It's a program that gives you foundation to pursue so many different career paths. We know that healthcare is the biggest employer in the US, and so pursuing healthcare management is not just one career path for you. There's so many things that you can go into, and so I will encourage them to pursue it, especially people who have an interest in healthcare, but they don't want to do the clinical side of things. So as I said earlier, that in healthcare management, it's more on the operational side, leadership, sort of the strategic coordination of activities to ensure that hospitals and other healthcare facilities are running efficiently and effectively. So I will encourage that students to pursue that desire.
It's a lot like just going on campus if you're doing it online, like I did. You're part of the classroom, you're getting to know your peers in the classroom. You get to form relationships with people online just like you do when you're here in classroom. You get to break out into little groups and get to know each other.
I teach a flex course where students can come in person, they can join online, or they can watch the recording later. I was also a non-traditional student, so I understand the demands of balancing a full-time job and attending school full-time. We have so many faculty here that understand and appreciate that sacrifice and how much it takes to be a non-traditional student. There are so many different careers that you can choose when you have a degree in healthcare management. We have such a high job growth with this degree, and it is opening so many doors for students. So whether they want to be a practice manager or a nursing home administrator, or they want to work for an insurance company, we prepare them for those roles. Especially with those micro-credentials, we are preparing them for the workforce directly.
This degree is a wonderful degree for anyone non-traditional or traditional, in my opinion. It worked for me as a very non-traditional student. I went, it took me 10 years to go back to school nearly, so I was really excited when I finished the program and gave me a sense of accomplishment, and it just worked really well for my lifestyle and my work-life balance.
Students have the freedom to take sciences, different liberal arts courses, different minors, whether it's in psychology, sociology, economics, writing. So they have different ways and flexibility to combine different fields and different disciplines with healthcare management, because it really helps. You have to be a well-rounded person. You have to write well. You have to present well.
The program here at SUNY Canton really developed my fundamental skills in healthcare and management, and I actually took a class that I had here at SUNY Canton and used that as a foundation for my capstone project that I used in graduate school, which was based on rural healthcare and patient access.
It's the largest industry in the US, so there are many different opportunities, as well as growth within that large system that the students can explore and go into, and have meaningful careers.